All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this video, we're going to do a quick video. I'm just going to have this as a nice little chat video going through Hollow Zero. So I'm going to use my favorite team for this Hollow Zero. It's fast, it's to the point, it does what I want it to do, and it's, make this as a nice quick 10-minute video. Um, and I just like doing these content videos. Maybe next week, the reason I'm also going to use this team is that this week's buffs are perfectly for a anomaly math proficiency team. So it makes sense. My favorite has actually, this one automatically dodges. I think it's just, it goes well with a lot of stuff. It might not be the best one, but it's my favorite one. It's okay. I don't know. It's the two I take. And then we're going to go here. Let's see which way has the most. I just like going the fighting routes. For me, the fighting routes are the fun routes. Let's do this. All right. I mean, I'm not going to lie, guys. I really think I'm excited for what is to come in this game. I think they have been listening to a ton of feedback and making amazing adjustments. And I have really appreciated the Zenless Zone Zero. I will say there is some interesting stuff down the line, if rumors are true, and I think that there you go. This game is getting better and better by the day. I think that they replaced the TV system. I was indifferent to the TV system. I think it was, you know, if you didn't like it, that was on you. I didn't really mind it. I thought it was kind of fun. It had its place. It was never something I was like really. So like I play this game mostly on the PC. What I would do when they had like a TV thing, I would actually just play it on my phone and like lay in bed or play it on the phone, and that would just be the game that I'm using like as my. Ooh, I'm sorry. And that would just be the game I would play. I would do those modes like when I'm at home, like just not really like right before I go to bed. It was easy. I don't know. So I never really phased me that much. I think people made it a bigger deal than it needed to be. But at the same time, I also want to validate what people were. If someone didn't like it, that's 100%. Don't need to like it, and they don't need to feel like everyone should like it, right? But they changed it, and I think they have their reasons for changing it. All squad members damage. Completing coming out taking damage. Oh, cool. So I just need to not take damage. It's fair. Um, what the heck? Sorry, that literally just threw me off. I was like, wait, what? Okay, well, there goes that buff thingy that I had. Sorry, that just like legitimately that really threw me off. I was like, whoa, why is he talking to me? That's the first time I've seen that happen. This threw me off. Okay, that just threw me off. That was Ugo, right? Um, perfect dodge. Yeah, I'll do this one. What was I talking about? Man, there goes my brain. So that's kind of yeah. I mean, the TV mode, right? I didn't mind it because I just played on my phone. I find this game a little challenging to play on the phone. Um, if I'm doing this mode, I find it's not too bad. This is relatively. I usually will do this like late on like a Sunday. I was just feeling, you know what? Let's go to the right. Um, for, yeah, okay, great. I never really minded it that. I mean, well, this mode I would just play at my phone usually before I go to bed on like a Sunday night. I used to just procrastinate till the end to do it, which it is what it is. But I don't know. I would never. This mode is usually pretty easy, but I was like, you know what? I'll start making this a video, um, and run through it with just use it as a moment to just kind of talk through it. I like to document everything. You know, just chat with you guys. And that's it's I'm like, why not make it a video? We'll just sit there. We'll do some random things. Treat this like a small podcast thing. And then this. Na 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 na. Just swap back and forth, swap back and forth. There we go. There's that auto dodge. And one of the things I like about Ashiao is that I can use those little dodges. Uh, oh, humor. I can use her dodges because it's to speed next to an enemy. It's like something small to avoid being knocked back. Ulti. And goodbye. Not get knocked back, didn't get touched. Girl. How much? Okay. Amount of HP. Let's do that. Wait. Wait. Okay, amount of build-up rate increased. Is this the boss? Yes, this is the boss. Ulti. Ultimate. Right. And ultimate. Okay, not bad. Done. So, dodge counter increase when agent triggers dodge counter. They will gain a shield. Like the anomaly buildup. Makes his team just. I like this mode because it makes you just feel like infinitely powerful. I think it's a little redundant during the week, but you know, I like it. I think it's an overall decent mode. It's very different than when they first started it. It was a lot more tedious in the beginning. For those that did not start when this game first came out, it was very tedious. It took a long time, and then they made it shorter. And then they made it. This mode has changed a lot. All right, let's go to the far right. So I mean, yeah, this mode's changed. I'm always surprised how much this mode has changed. Defeat as many enemies as possible. This is kind of a waste right now. I'm gonna move a little bit faster. It's like I was moving too slow, wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, we'll just ulti. Such provocation. And goodbye. No damage taken. Okay. But moving forward, I think yeah, like right now. Oh, good. Not only proficiency increased. Great. Oop, there's a super fast dodge. I mean, I've always it was kind of funny because people were really mad about like the Miyabi M6 like having this really cool animation that we never get to see. I was like, yeah, I could get that. That's kind of frustrating when you have this like amazing animation and you don't get to see it until M6. But I mean, look, like here, drop a couple $1,000 and get this really cool animation. Like, okay, well, I think I'm okay. Um, she's pretty broke. Like, there's also a point where you have to kind of consider it's just like it's so much. Like, what is that actually going to do for your account? By having this character who is already so good. This refresh. Let's see. That is already so unbelievably broken. Um, like, what's it actually going to do? You know what I mean? Um, like, why do you need that character to, which is so I'm not gonna have a ton of shields now, right? Like we don't need something that is oh good. Okay, great. And then oh, and I get her after dodge counter, blah 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 blah. That's my point. Is like she already does so much damage. Oh, you're gonna like I'm already beating bosses before they can essentially do anything. So then it's like begging this bigger question. So what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of that? Oh, guys, sorry, my brain was just, I just literally beyond levels of screwed that up. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, look how much damage she's already doing. Like, I already just destroyed the boss, and that was like massive levels of screw because my brain was just not paying attention. It's already done. So it begs this bigger question, like, why do you need to get that character so far? Like, it took 5 minutes. Um, that's where it's like, when we think about M6, it's just like, if a character needs their mindscapes, then I don't think that's a very good character. A character should be good, like a good high tier character, a character that's broken should be good at M1 and should be able to destroy content at M1. If I'm thinking about it, right? If your character needs, oh, I need like this, and then they become broken, that character's gonna be a power cut real quick. I'm just being, I mean, maybe there is exceptions to that rule. Um, trying to see what there was this one, right? But that's just kind of the general theme. I mean, if your character needs a lot of investment, uh, maybe yeah, there's exceptions to this rule, but for the most part, characters that are really really good don't need insane levels of what's going on? What's this? This I get. I think it kind of feels like a no duh kind of thing, but some people are gonna be, oh, my character that has this amazing build and blah 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 blah. It's like, oh, or I can, put half that investment into Miyabi and get the exact same outcome. Okay. But again, at the same time, if that's your favorite character and that's the play style you like, then do you. Don't worry about um don't worry about it. If it's your favorite character and you just genuinely love that general play style, then disregard everything I'm saying. I mean, the point of the game is to have fun. This is how I have fun. That's how you have fun. Do you don't let someone else tell you how to have fun. But also understand that with fun, especially in a gotcha game, sometimes that comes with a limitation. I personally being able to do every game mode and scoring the highest points in those. That's what I find fun. So, and doing that in a way that doesn't make me want to rip my hair out. So that's what I find fun. And that's, you can call me a meta slave, you can call me whatever you want. That is just the reality of the way I like to play and how I operate. Well, this was a quick short video, just kind of going through and doing a nice little chat while we went through Hollow Zero. In the next video, I'm going to go through and we'll do this week's or this season's shoot events. All right, ladies and gents, have a great day.